What's up, my nerdy chicks? Hope you're having a good day. And today I'm going to show you two different techniques to reverse stamp. Now, if you don't know how to stamp at all, I recommend you watch my how to stamp tutorial, as that will show you all the schoolboy errors to avoid when it comes to stamping. I've got a little link above, so watch that video and then come back if you want to learn more tips and tricks when it comes to stamping. Also, if anyone is curious, in this video I'm using Maniology's Halloween #1 plate, and the base colour for this design is from Prism Polish called Sunrise Mist. Link in the description for all the products I'm using, so let's begin. So our first technique is reverse stamping with colouring the design in. So you just want to stamp normally. As you see now, we have this nice gem pattern on our stamper, and we could just stamp it on the top of the nails like this, but it does look a little bit lame. So what we're going to do is make this design cool by colouring in the gems. So you just want to grab a dotting tool or a paintbrush and apply different colours of nail polish in each gem or design depending what you have. And you just want to colour in the gems, and that's pretty much how you do the colouring in reverse stamping. It's pretty easy, it's pretty much like a colouring in book. Since when it comes to stamping, the designs tend to be fairly small, so take your time as you don't want to go over the lines. I recommend to use the smallest paintbrush you have or a dotting tool so you stay within the lines. Once you've coloured in all the gems / the design, wait till all the polish has dried, so you can get a clean transfer. If you stamp whilst the polish is wet, it is going to smudge and it won't transfer correctly, and the design will be ruined and you'll have to start again. When it's dry, just stamp the design on top of your nail. You want to use a cleanup brush or a dotting tool to remove any excess polish around the cuticle area. Once your nail is all clean and tidy, apply a top coat to seal in the design, and that's pretty much how you do the colouring in reverse stamping. On to the second and last technique is inverted reverse stamping. I really like this design of this woman here, but I would like her facing the other way, and this is where this technique will come in handy. So again, you just stamp normally, and we have the nice lady on our stamper now. Now, as you can see, there is a part missing from the design, so if any parts that didn't transfer correctly, and it's a fairly easy spot you can correct yourself, then you can just apply some black polish here just to fill in the gap. It just depends on the design you're stamping over, and if it's one that you can fix on top, or if you're going to have to stamp the design again. And then with some sellotape or a lint roller, you are just going to remove any excess polish that's on the stamper. We just want to be left with the design on our stamper. Now, it's better to use either tape or a lint roller just to remove excess polish from the stamper, as it just protects your stampers in the long run. Once we're just left with the women on the stamper, you just want to apply a top coat or a clear coat on top of the design. Any top coat will work fine. Personally, for me, I prefer using Moyu London's anti-smudge top coat, just so the design doesn't get ruined. In the world of stamping, I really recommend to use an anti-smudge top coat. It will save your life so much and your time. It's definitely a top tip or top product you should have if you are interested in nail art and stamping as well. Once you've applied the top coat onto our design, you want the design to be dry but also malleable. If you wait 10 to 20 minutes, you should get the kind of desired dryness we want, with the design to also be very malleable. Don't leave it overnight, as then the design becomes too dry, and then it's harder for the design to transfer onto your nail smoothly, and you'll get bubbles appearing on the nail, which we don't want. I do have a video in the works where I will go into more detail about this, as I made this mistake a couple of weeks ago, and it's a really good way just to show you guys what to avoid. With some tweezers, we're just gonna flip the design over, and that's how you do reverse stamping, is just turn the design over. As now we have the women facing the other way, and we just need to stamp the design onto our nail. As I was kind of saying earlier, How I currently have this design is dry, but it is malleable, so it is kind of forming and folding nicely onto my nail. And we just need to tidy it up now and just remove the excess polish around the cuticle area and the nail. So apply a top coat to make the design wet again. This just helps remove the excess polish around the cuticle area. And then using a stick or a dotting tool, you're just going to remove the excess from the nail. What I normally do, I use the cuticle pusher tool to remove the excess at the top part just by cutting away the excess of the design. And then depending on how long your nails are at the bottom, if they are long enough, then you can just push the excess of the design under your nail. If you've got short nails, then you can just cut it away like you've been doing at the top. And then we're just going to do our final cleanup, where we use a cleanup brush to help smooth out the design and make it look a lot more tidier on our nail. And then we're just going to add one more final top coat to seal everything in. And there you guys have it. That's 2 ways on how to reverse stamp. And it's left us with this really nice magical witch girl nail design, which I really like. And it's perfect for Halloween or the autumn/fall season that has come around once again. If you have found this video helpful and you have enjoyed today's video, then please leave me a like. If there's anything else you want to see or anything you want me to do on this channel, leave a comment down below. And just remember guys, keep being awesome, keep being amazing, and I will see you in the next nail art video. Bye!